All you really need is a ball, or something approximating a ball. A can, a rolled up sock, but preferably something round, something that rolls. The essence of this beautiful game is the ball itself. The players who love the ball most are the artists, who tame the ball, put it under their control. Each player's relationship with the ball is unique. The way they approach it, follow it, kick it, block it, their rituals, techniques, and rhythms. Keep it close, let it go, like life itself.
You can set up a game basically really anywhere you want. And I know in a lot of South American countries, and obviously Brazil, whether it's concrete or dirt, grass, whatever it is, big, small fields, and you'll see goalposts everywhere.
As long as you have a ball, you can literally play anywhere, any surface. If it's just juggling keep-ups, or you're kicking it against the wall back and forth, or trying to hit the curb with it, like, you really can do anything at all. And I think that's a pretty cool thing. You don't need a net, you don't need any posts, you don't need gloves, you don't even need boots. You can go bare feet if you want.
All you need in this sport is that ball, and then you can make some sort of goal, whether it's with shoes or sandals. But the excitement and the joy that comes from it is, it's a beautiful thing.
I grew up in just a little outside of Tokyo. We have no soccer fields. We don't have no organized field, obviously no grass field, no turf even. Me and my brother, we just had one ball, and then it wasn't soccer ball. It was like a dodgeball, just kind of rubber ball. We wanted to get a real soccer ball. So purposely we lost it. We lost the rubber ball twice, and I told the parents, we need a soccer ball. We lost one again, then finally he got one. To start this sports, you just need this ball, just one ball.
Back in Africa, back in Ghana, it is all about soccer. Like, literally everything else doesn't matter. Everybody will bring a sock, one or two, and then we'll just roll it until it becomes like ball-ish, if you want to put it that way. And then we're just kicking it around. We didn't even have any field. We just find any open space and we'll just kick around.
My story is a little different than Dom's.
Obviously.
I didn't play with rolled up socks. I was a typical American kid. I played baseball, basketball, football, but for some reason, the little round soccer ball at my feet was the thing I loved the most. I have pictures of myself when I was 2, 3 years old kicking around this ball right here, Just changed a little bit.
My dad was in the military, so he went to Lebanon for peacekeeping, and he came back with soccer ball, and I was probably the most liked guy in our neighborhood because I had a ball, and everybody wanted to play the ball, and it was awesome for me. I felt like sort of like a king a little bit.
In England, it's kind of installed into you, you don't get a basketball, you don't get a baseball, you get a soccer ball or a football as we call it. And I pretty much have one in my bag. I'd make sure I had a bag fit enough, big enough to fit it all in.
I remember my first nice ball. The excitement that my brother and I had to be able to have one that we can consider a nicer ball it sounds a little corny, but it was a step up for us. We all went out to play, and everyone had brought their ball, but it was like the $10, $20 paneled hard ball, and they saw that I had this one. And so the whole time when we played, no matter where the ball went or how far it went, we left all the other balls and we just went and fetched this one. So we could feel like we're playing at a higher level with a more elite ball and more professional ball. Living in Arizona, that ball only lasted about 15, 20 minutes because it hit a cactus, and just like that. I don't think Adidas or Nike have invented a ball that's cactus-proof.
I think all Brazilians kind of preach that you got to treat the ball better than your wife. It's the #1 most important thing to you, as a Brazilian soccer player. That's what you're taught. So the relationship is one of friends, really.
When I place it down for a free kick, I'll make sure I kind of place it like it's like a little baby and just gently put it down in there.
I feel like a lot of players do that for whatever reason, but we want to place it really nicely, and you really got to treat the ball well so it does what you ask it to.
The more you practice how to perfect the way you want to hit the ball and how you want the ball to go or move, I think it will happen.
More than in other sports, soccer balls change from year to year, from World Cup to World Cup. This presents challenges to players who must adapt to new balls. Professional players can tell the new ball has a different structure, plays differently than previous models. This tends to create insecurity, even paranoia.
I've been in this league for a while now, and ball changes almost like every year. It's hard to adjust sometimes, and it just happens, you just have to get used to it.
You do have to get used to certain different balls. It's almost like, for me, you're hoping that it's going to be a good one.
Every 4 years, there's a new World Cup ball with different markings and different structure, too. The fans look forward to buying the same ball they see skittering around the World Cup matches. That is the ball the whole world wants to play with. This one ball unites the world.
The one thing we really like about it is the flight is true. I think when a forward or midfielder, whoever strikes it, they're going to notice that their ball has that initial pop that works to their advantage. If they hit this the way they want to, they're going to get the desired result.
I really like this one because it seriously is, like, this one was too much, like, wobble and movement, and that one was dead and wasn't enough, and I feel like that's going to be the perfect mix.
Yeah, I agree.
And I think it's going to be
this is
a great ball.
good in between the two.
Boiled down to its most pure form, this beautiful game can be reduced to its most elemental tool, the soccer ball itself. Nothing can happen until the referee picks it up, cradles it, reverentially, like a piece of sculpture.
This is literally a language. We don't need to speak the same language on the field, we just need to have this.
It's an honor to walk out there with, the 11 guys, and you see that's the first thing you see. You see the referee grab it, and it's a sign that it's on.
I'm happy and proud of the fact that this made me, who I am right now. I mean, if it wasn't for this, probably we won't be having this conversation.
The coolest thing about this ball is that we got guys like Dom. We got guys all over the league from all over the world, and we come together and we play together as one, just because of this ball.
Soccer transcends race, religion, class, financial status. Players are united by one thing: the ball.